Hello there, YouTube. I am back for the next episode of Magic Ball 2. And in this episode, we'll be doing level 76, which I entitled What Killed the Dinosaurs? The answer is the meteor. Or if you go by the freaking runway, guys, it was the Ice Age or the football. Football, where? And we're gonna be doing level 76 through level 85. So here we go. You know, this thing's coming to a close, and as for DevPro, I cannot apologize enough. Like, DevPro was my main thing for a long time, but unfortunately I'm gonna have to be stuck with DN, even though I don't like it as much as DevPro, due to the fact that DevPro just, for some reason, OBS just can't record it fast enough. Like, it's going at around 15 FPS. Like, DevPro takes priority over OBS, so OBS records at about 18 or 50, anywhere between 15 and 18 FPS, but DevPro is playing at 60 FPS. Because of that, it causes some really weird things with recording, including audio desyncs and the video being laggy and skipping frames and dropping a lot of stuff that just doesn't reach my quality standards. Now, my quality standards aren't exactly like commentary or music wise, and while I do have standards for those, my main quality standards are video quality, because there are like those who watch videos like without sound, but they just watch for like gameplay or deck profiles or whatever. You know, as long as they give me the views and the likes and comment down in the description, it doesn't matter whether or not they listen. Which is why, and that happens with me a lot of times, like I'll be in a place where I can't listen, but I still watch the video, but you know, it's just a deck profile, or it's like just something that you don't really need to hear someone explain because it's kind of obvious, or you're just watching some gameplay footage. And don't worry, as for Let's Plays, I found some exciting new stuff to do, and if you pay close attention to the toolbar at the end of this episode, you might find out what I'm doing. Or you could just keep guessing. By toolbar, I mean like the tiny bar at the bottom, not the toolbar, like the taskbar. What do they call it? Tiny bar at the bottom. Keep changing. So, like, I don't have any funny life stories. Like, nothing really interesting has been going on. Like, I missed a few days because, like, life, and I'm not going to disclose why, but it was related to my birthday, since that happened on October 25th, but I was busy with other things that weren't celebration, unfortunately, so quite a few days ended up sort of not being celebrated because of a whole bunch of things that I'm just not getting missed. So anyway, finally we're almost done this level, and the multi-ball appears right when we finish. So now we have the piano. It's just a piano, guys. There's nothing else in it. Now, personally, and here's something interesting about me. I think piano is one of the best instruments, despite the fact that I've never played it. Due to just like the elegant sounds that can come from the piano, you just have to listen to a lot of music that uses piano in order to truly appreciate how good a piano sounds. I don't mean like synthesizers or electric pianos. I mean just like normal pianos with wooden strings. Wood and strings, not wood and strings. Got a gun, pew pew pew. Stuff explodes. We got our explosive Powerball combination once again, and things just go and sort of the game is destroyed. Last thing, just so I go and the game is destroyed. Best skills ever. And the yo-yo is really useful because you can just move back and forth to get more and more speed. As long as you don't end up killing yourself, you keep getting it farther up until you kill yourself, like that, and then you cry. Now, eventually we'll reach the point where an episode will be five levels long. And I don't think it's going to be this episode unless things had longer than expected. But you'll never know. Because the first episode was five levels. And part of that was because it was the first episode, I just started, I didn't want to make it too long. I'm so upset about how long some videos have gone. Not intentionally. And like, also, anyway, another thing is like in that episode, like I freaking introduced the game, the basic mechanics, all the power-ups, I read them off. And while I did do it as quick as I could, while still going over them, although a good amount of them were self-explanatory, like multi-ball, learn what that does. As for this one, I guess we'll call this mouse. No, this isn't mouse trap. I'm really surprised because from what I remember of this game, the hard blocks were a lot more present. Maybe it's the original. We'll just keep going and we'll find out soon. Or I'll just die. Did that happen? Like I think that we're gonna have some hard blocks and stuff. Yep, there they are. Anyway, back to the game. I forgot what I was saying. This level, I guess, is like the electric mouse. That's Pikachu. And maybe, let's just call this level Pikachu. No, actually Pikachu. So we got explosive triple ball. And now that we got back our bazooka that we lost earlier, this level is going by. Whoa! This level is going by a whole lot faster now. We got all the power-ups. All the power-ups. Question today. Yeah, again. Time for question today. What is your favorite? This could be for a variety of things. What is your favorite character in your least favorite movie? So like, I don't know how I said that right. So like, in the movie you dislike the most, which character do you like the most? Because like, there are lots, like just in general, like movie, game, whatever. It's like there are lots of things that I don't like. Like I'll love the characters, but it's just like the settings are put in, or like the script is poorly written. You know, like the Transformers movies. Like I like the Transformers. I don't like what Michael Bay did to Transformers, which was ruining the franchise 4 times. Now 79, we got the toothbrush, the twin toothbrushes. Really, these levels are just MLG next level. So this level is unnecessarily big. Like we got all this space that we aren't gonna use. Mostly, it's just doing this for bouncing around and stuff. So let's speed up, I guess you could say. Oh no, we're not gonna. been busy. Like, now I'm in charge of making a video for like professional standards. Like, I'm actually like doing a script now. And like, part of the problem with scripting is that there's other people. And, oh, hey, there's a few hard blocks for no explainable reason among the regular ones. That's just stupid. Well, it's not stupid, but you know, it's pretty silly. It's just so silly. So, keep going. Unfortunately, it's kind of boring. You know, maybe this episode will be short because like I'm busy and I have a lot of things to do. Maybe this will be the R5 level longer. Maybe I'll say that for the last one, the first and last. See, originally when I made this series, I planned for them to all be either 5 or 10, depending on how long it went. Which is why the first one was named 1 out of 20, because if you were doing 5 and there's 100 levels, assuming the game doesn't have any secret levels that wouldn't pop up for no reason, then there's a total of 150 levels. Not 150, 100. What am I doing? Which would make it 20 parts, 5 each, or would make an impressively short 10 parts. But as of right now, it's looking like it's going to be either 11 or 12. Due to the fact that I switched it up. Don't worry, we're going to do all the levels in this game. And I have plans for once I finish all the levels to do a marathon for as long as I can out of Film Actually. Okay, now we got ourselves some hard blocks, and it's nice and small, which is interesting. I just failed placement right there. Here we got the helicopter zone. Yeah, we're calling it the helicopter zone. The hard helicopter zone is nice and soft helicopter zone. If we can get into that fire, boy, the fire, boy, our boy with the fire. Rather short, but why did I say these? This is rather short, like when it comes to and small level wise, but you know, we got a bunch of hard blocks. We got that going on, whatever that is. Like, I'm convinced that these blocks, like these metallic hard blocks, like they only break on explosive balls, maybe. I don't know, like, it's definitely not exploding off of and it's certainly not being destroyed off of regular stuff. We got a gun, which destroys it after, like, a lot of shots, and I just died. Wow, I failed. I feel bad now. We'll definitely need to do 5 more levels. We're gonna drop this straight in, like the bed. And these blocks right here take so many hits. I don't even know. Like, I guess these are, I'm gonna rename these to metallic super hard blocks. Just the super hard blocks. Super hard blocks. And it just doesn't go as well as super hot fire. Well, we're getting some destruction up in here. Yes! There we go. Yes! Destruction. So yeah, that's question of the day. So I'm scripting the video. It's going good so far, but there's 14 members, including myself. And the problem is, I have no way of contacting half of them, and we only meet twice a week. Although one of the members only shows up once a week because he has other things to do. Apparently, they're more important than his team that he signed up for. I understand, like, school maybe, but most of the time it isn't. Most of the time it's like some other activity that he's not going to specify. anyway, now it's going a lot easier. That last one was just some bad luck, I guess, with the power-up spawns. So here's 81, where we got a log cabin and a great thing. So here we got the log cabin. This reminds me of Lincoln Logs. Hashtag Lincoln Logs for life. Weird Lego. No, just kidding. What music am I gonna add into here? Like, I need to add some variety. So far, I've only added in like music from Toho, which there's a lot of, but I have a feeling that people would like for me to add in something else. But then again, I just don't want copyrights to strike me. Like, Toho is basically copyright immune due to the fact that Zoom does not give a crap, pretty much, over what remixes you make and how you use his stuff, as long as like you aren't selling it. Pretty much, you're pretty much not getting in legal trouble with Toho unless you're like trying to sell Toho as your own products that you invented. I just tried to catch that ball, failed, and now I have a tiny bat. My life sucks. But I saw a small detail I really like. With some small details I really like about this game. First off the bat, like the motors, they keep it moving. They don't instantly change. Like when moving back and forth, they do, but like they don't instantly move back to normal. Like if you're over there, it sort of takes a while. Also, like how the thing can like, if you hit the side, like the thing's got like little personality where it'll bounce or like it'll push it. It looks quick. It's hard to describe. You know, like it actually push like there, like it sort of nudges it. Stuff like that. Like the ball actually pushes back and has real weight, you know. It's not just, oh hey, it's a ball. And there's no weight to it. It's got like weight. Which is back on your thing. And you can still move during that and everything, so it's not like gameplay affecting. You know, it's interesting. And now we got our triple ball. And the log cabin's going down, man. You're going down, Tubby. No one calls me Tubby. Infuriated. We lost one of those balls. Oh well. Imagine if the balls could bounce off of our balls. You know, a lot of games where you can get multiple ball. You just stole my line. No, I'm just kidding, guys. A lot of games where we can get multi-ball, and then like the balls can bounce off of each other. It's just like some of the funniest things, and funniest things are just balls bouncing off balls. Like one example, it's a bit odd, is near the end of Kirby and the Rainbow Curse, freaking level Kirby plus Kirby, and some of the challenge levels feature two Kirbys. Oh, spoilers. Sorry, damn it. Just picking up everything, trying to keep all these balls. Keep all the balls I can. Because now I'm down to less than Guff with 2 multi-balls. Now I'm down to just 4. I've got explosive power balls, so we'll be done in no time. I've got a magnet also. So things I got from my refrigerator, I guess I'll talk about those. Just because I need stuff to talk about, I need substance. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I already talked about them, but anyway, I got some movies, like I got Hanyo, which I haven't watched. This is the same Howl in the Moving Castle, or is it Howl's Moving Castle? I can't remember. And Spirited Away, I've watched all of them except for Ponyo. And you know, they're all really good movies. And I enjoy them all. heard lots of good things about it. Anyway, our guns are just destroying this sink. Combined from multi-balls. The sink just didn't have a chance at all. Is that a powerball in a bazooka? And some hypno balls, why not? Why don't we just speed on up, you know? Finish it even faster. With Sonic X, you gotta go fast. Sonic X was like so. Sonic X and Brawl were the most degenerate things to ever happen to Sonic. Like, Brawl wasn't bad. Like, casual wise, it was great. Competitive wise, trash. Anyway. Yeah, that's my opinion. But we've got the terrible car crash. We'll just call it car crash. Anyway, like freaking Sonic X introduced almost all terrible things to Sonic, including a bunch of worthless characters that no one cared for. Like Chris Thorndike, Cosmo, the Metarex Saga, giving stupid personalities, freaking the whole thing with Shadow's inhibitor rings, which isn't canon. Don't tell me it's in Sonic 06, because Sonic 06 isn't canon, because it literally wrote itself out of canon in the points of relevant. Like, that is the ultimate fuck you about Sonic 06, is that the game writes itself out of canon. It's like, you don't get the satisfaction of saving princess like in Mario. It's like, oh, it never happened. Also, I'm so upset because I just lost a total of 3 balls by losing that one right there. Like in Mario, like, it's not like, oh, hey, that was, you didn't save the princess. Well, you did, and you did all the things, but it turns out that it was all erased. Like, either it was a dream, which was still bullshit. That was Mario 2 WW Penny ripoff of cheap game Mario. And like, you still did help the Dream World people. Like, you know, it just wasn't, oh hey, you did all these things and it sucked. But you know, Mario 2 was still good. It's not like the ultimate fuck you, or oh, you played this terrible game. Well, at least, you know, the story was, you completed the story, all the story wrote itself out of existence. Anyway, at 84 we have the nuclear truck, and that'll be it for this episode. And then we'll have a full 2 more episodes left. Maybe I'll do like 15 for the last episode and like end it on a proper 10 episodes. That'll make this episode no, this second. I might end it at 10 episodes, like try and figure out the number in that. Or maybe I'll just do, you know, like maybe I'll do like an odd number. My failing cannons or fail. I'm literally missing straight line shots that should be missed. When you got the power ball, not much matters, and what might be hitting on it, so that would be scrolls. Going on nowhere, that just makes some convenience. And then they all go away. So let's speed up using simple speed exploit. Shit. And that's why you don't just try and speed through everything. Yep, it's like back to Sonic X and Brawl being princess. So Sonic X, you know, gotta go fast. Chris Thorndike, freaking unlikable characters, bullshit, fanfic stuff was inspired by it. Overall, and a lot of cancerous little kids who just spout out random shit that they hear that isn't canon and don't know any better got introduced to the series. Well, sure, it's not their fault, but it's just annoying when there's like cancerous little pieces of crap who are like, no, this is how it is, this is how it was in this thing that isn't canon at all. Like, cannot grasp, like, if they read a fan fiction and they think it's true, like, Sonic.exe is real. Like, no. They're like just some people who cannot grasp the idea of canon, and like they need to be informed. Hashtag spread canonicity. Spread the information. Learn the people. Educate them. Cry for days about my aim. You can like your excuse to write shit stuff in the comments about my aim. Anyway, Brawl introduced "Come on, step it up," and "You're too slow," and like that other taunt that no one gave a shit about. But basically, it was "You're too slow," and "Come on, step it up," and combined with "Gotta go fast," and like Sonic was born, cancer, like around this time was like the internet grew big enough to a point where cancer was feasible, and oh boy, that sucked. So anyway, we got Turtle Beach, N64 Koopa Troopa Beach, but that's for next time. Wait, is that? No, crap. Koopa Troopa Beach is for this time, and then next time. Crud, I'm so dumb. I screwed up. Well, the score reset. Yeah, not like it matters. I probably wouldn't have gotten enough. Anyway. I have no idea what you can hear in the background. Hopefully you can't hear anything. But, like, there is a TV on in the background, and oh my gosh. Copyright strikes would kill me in about 20 seconds if they freaking got to this. Like, it's like the freaking song that gets played at every wedding ever. Like, you have to pay for copyrights, I believe. I don't know. Speaking of copyrights, Happy Birthday isn't copyrighted anymore, which is quite possibly my favorite event of 2015. Freaking just Happy Birthday is now public domain. Some people do not understand the struggle of Happy Birthday not being public domain. Because that meant if you sang Happy Birthday in public, you could get copyrighted. Like, people could like sue you. The people who made Happy Birthday could sue your ass for freaking singing Happy Birthday in public. Which is why a whole bunch of restaurants usually made their own version of Happy Birthday, which is, similar, but not the same thing, because they legally cannot do the same thing without paying. The restaurants aren't paying that shit. Especially not like most foreign restaurants, like, oh gosh, foreign restaurants, like, are in like their own version, like, things are bad for foreign restaurants, like, just in general. Wake up, Happy Birthday. Dad and I just went from amazing to shit in about 10 seconds. I'll get that explosive parts, but I was about to get explosive, super fast moving power balls that were literally gonna take this game to the next level of destruction without multi-balls. Like, okay, I'm just doing like so bad right now. I don't know, like, I have stuff to do still. Like, YouTube comes before scripting video because I have till Saturday, and this is being made on Wednesday. And like, I have more free time than I know what to do with a lot of time. I feel like I spend it so poorly. Let's get to a game, I guess. Like, we're almost done with Koopa Beach. Thank God. Which means we're almost done with the part, which unfortunately means we're almost done with the series. Although it does mean you can talk about stuff and do other things, because like, for my first Let's Play, I really wanted to like show that I could be entirely dedicated to a Let's Play. You know, I'm still gonna, like, after this Let's Play, we're never going to be at the point where it's like just one type of content non-stop. It's just that this game, like, it means a lot to me, even though I can't have any sound for some stupid reason. Anyway, overall, like, a lot of parts that made it special are gone. You know, it still has that nostalgia with me, so like, it'll never truly go away. So anyway, now we're done. Level 86, and we got the castle. Original game, version 0.6. That's interesting.